Hey, do you want to hear some fun Skyblock facts? Me neither. We asked you for some fun Skyblock facts on our Discord server, and today, iCheppy will show you 15 dank Skyblock facts. Before we get started, make sure you like and hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second and it really helps us out a lot.
Just like me, you probably never noticed that if you hover over the compass in the hub selector, it shows the exact amount of hubs running at the moment. And that's a lot of hubs. Keep in mind that the number does not include private islands and public islands that aren't hubs. The actual number is much higher, but currently there is no way to know what it is. Based on the previous fact, we can infer that every 60 seconds, 1218 minutes pass in Skyblock.
Together we can stop this. Please spread the word.
Many people in Skyblock like to collect glitched or very rare items. Many people have entire museums, like for example Time Dio or Cookie No Rookie. But a player by the name of Faznax, I hope I pronounced the name right, and his co-op have the biggest museum of glitched items in all of Skyblock. This place is truly outstanding. They have all kinds of extremely rare items, like placeable Emperor skulls, placeable backpacks, a ton of GUI items, Dragon Eggs, and much more. You can visit the island by typing /visit Faznax. About a week ago, Technoblade lost his #1 spot in Potato Collection. But the person who passed him turned out to be a macro and a potato nuker. Shortly after he unfairly passed Technoblade, he got banned and wiped. Now Technoblade is back to being #1 because Technoblade never dies. If you try to open or close a door in a public hub, you'll most likely not be able to do so. But for some reason, if you stand on the same Y level as the door, you'll be able to interact with it. This is not just a visual glitch because other people in the hub will also see it. If you go to Lucius's house in the wilderness and conduct the trick mentioned previously on the window, you'll see that the doors are placed in opposite directions. Look at this screenshot. Do you see anything wrong with it? Yes, the price of the new bid is -2 billion. This is a pretty interesting phenomenon. Simply, numbers in Minecraft cannot exceed certain values. For example, an integer in Java has a limit of 2,147,483,647. When a number exceeds that value, it turns negative, which happened in this case. The previous bid was 2.1 billion coins, and if you tried to bid more, the number just turned negative. HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK is a game that is constantly updating, yet somehow a book exists on how to progress. This was written by a player known as Criticalism, and it's basically an outdated Wikipedia with bad image cropping. You can buy the book for $1 on Kindle. Did you know that 90% of Skyblock dupes are caused by Minikloon? Well, I'm not entirely sure if it's true, but Leo Cathol said so. Maybe he's so busy changing his Minecraft skin every day that he doesn't have enough time to get rid of bugs in his code. The original Skyblock involved small islands in the sky with limited resources which you would use to get as much progression as possible. However, HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK has no relation to that, and it's basically a game where you constantly left click until you die. Nowadays, not many players remember what splashing was like, and new players have never heard about it. Before the bits were added to the game, there was only one good way to get god potions: splashing. People used to brew god potions manually and then try to get as many people splashed with the potion to get the maximum value. Most splashes were not free and had to be done in public hubs. In order to avoid people leeching a splash for free, splashers had to get more and more creative with splash locations. And here is one of my favorite ones. If you get inside the main hub mountain, nothing will happen because the spot is no longer accessible. But back in the day, Aspect of the End allowed you to teleport through walls, which you would use to get inside. So if you stood around here and spammed your AoE at the wall, you would teleport into a hollow box. It's not possible to get there anymore, but I still got some footage of it. Another secret location you probably do not know about is the museum, and it's also located inside the big mountain in the hub. To get in there, you need to find a gate on the other side of the mountain, and use a trick with a horse which will allow you to go through the wall. The most interesting thing here are those glass blocks, which remind me of ones used below the auction house to display items. I guess they were supposed to contain some rare items or stuff to display. But just like it happened with many other Skyblock updates, admins probably abandoned this idea. And also, this was a pretty popular splash location. Skyblock has two portals that currently have no use. One is located near the back of the Mushroom Desert. It says coming back later this year, but I do not know if I can trust it. It said the same thing last year. And the other portal is located in a public hub right behind the mountain. It has been here for a long time but still has no use. Before the dungeon update came out, many people believed that one of those two portals would be used to teleport to dungeons. An item has been in the game for a while, known as the Enchanted Clock. You can find it in the gold collection and it has appeared in Jivarman's Ender chest. It currently has a cooldown of 50 seconds and advances minion loot 1 hour into the future. To me, it seems pretty broken and it will probably be changed, but you never know with Hypixel admins.
That'll be it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.